Today I spent 100 days in Below Zero in hopes of finding a way off the planet. The plan was to find my best friend Alan, as he was the only one who could help me with that. I also got to the truth of what really happened to my sister Robin, and I may have attempted to steal the baby penguins I came across. This was it, ready to leave the space station as I took cover from Altera. The meteors flying into orbit were perfect cover for that.
Approaching 45-46 speed. Surface temperature is...
Ooh, oh, we got hit. Okay. Holy crap. Oh, we're going down, man. We're going down. Whoa. I know it's not a new game, but because it's been so long, it still feels like there's that new coat of paint on it. And I'm like, I get to explore it again. I get to go through the entire world and everything again. This is it. Go. Yeah. We're in, guys. Oh. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay. Holy crap. That was a jump scare. With all the nostalgia flooding back in after all these years, I made my way to the Grinch looking structure. I'd be staring my worst enemy in its face. I'm gonna steal their children. I'm gonna... Oh my god. Not even like 5 minutes in. Ow. Oh. You guys want your kids? No. They're mine. Woo. You gonna come chase me? I managed to find the drop pod, getting myself caught up with Lillian and a message from the PDA, and soon enough seeing one of the most exciting views this game had to offer. It's so pretty down here, but... Oh, you know what? This is kind of cool too. Look at it. Stormy out. All red. Oh. Yeah, that seems dangerous. I continued on with a peeper in hand, picking up seed clusters and catching another glimpse into those red skies. It's raining... Pop rocks outside? Hello? Woo! That is... Wow, that is a storm. That is beautiful! Look at this! Hold on. Look at that! That's so good! Oh my god, I'm gonna die doing this, but... That is beautiful. Obviously, the peeper wouldn't survive as it became fish food. Next up was this shiny and very pretty looking blade, allowing me to cut a few seed vines in hopes of getting an O2 tank made. Any chance to spend more time underwater and not die? I was all for it. Wait, what? VIP breathing? Oh, the floating air pump. Dude, I could do pipes all over the place. Later in the day, I picked myself up a load more resources, making sure to grab some ribbons along the way. An essential for crafting batteries, and what couldn't have been better timing about that. Energy storage like a battery? Yes, sir. So instead of the mushrooms, the ribbons now. And then... Yeah. If there was one thing I was aiming for in this playthrough, it was scanning everything. I mean it. From fauna to sea creatures and the structures galore. Throughout the day here, I finally found a fragment of the sea glide. Oh, first piece. Let's go. I don't know why, but I always thought the sea monkeys were out to get me. This is going to be tricky, but I'm going to try to scan the sea monkey too. I don't have any way to get away fast. Oh, wait. I can do it from afar, though. No. Oh, there's a couple of you. You guys are cuties. I don't think so. Trying to steal my stuff, will you? My little good luck charm came in handy here. Look at that. See? Okay. There's quite a few pieces here. Hello. Oh, wait, it's done? No shot it's done. Hold on. Is it done? It is done. With all that good luck given to me today, I managed to finally build out that sea glide. I wanted to travel along the sea floor of the kelp zone, hoping to find more fragments and nothing too weird. I'm gonna scare... Oh, whoa. Did you just eat that, man? This place had me freaking out left, right, and center, okay? Whoa. Is something coming? Oh, okay, we're fine. No way did I know this fish would give me so many problems. Where did I see that? There was like a weird... Oh, there. This. What are you? I don't know. I want it. Oh, this is gonna eat me. Put it away. Okay, I guess you can't take that with you. Oh, I can frost an anemo. Frost anemo. Oh. I began scanning around the different parts of the research area and went on my way. Ah, I'm frozen. I'm trying.
Running low on flares.
No. Bacon. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, good. Okay, it's fine. As I was still in the kelp zone, it only seemed right to explore the depths some more. How deep does she go? What? Hey, just the man, the myth, the legend. No. Oh my god. I was taking explodies to the face, and that was no fun. I also wasn't kidding about those scans, by the way. By this point in, I would have over 50 different things to scan and counting. This made it 51 with the weird twisty bridges. Today I thought, did the penguins respawn, or was that it once I nabbed a few? Only one way to tell. Oh my god, I gotta steal some babies. Oh, there's so many babies. I want to steal them all. I want to steal them all. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
weather approaching.
7,
Seek shelter.
8, 9. I'm full on the babies. The army of penguins is coming for me. Oh no, leave me alone. Go baby, go. You can do it. Look at that, they skedaddle now. They even forgot about the babies. I took out the babies. Through all my hard work of dodging and weaving the penguin army, I managed to grab the few I could and then build myself a few storages for these baby penguins. As I continued on with my sea glide, we came across this broken down platform, offering up a new tool and some goodies for later on. Staying topside for too long wasn't that ideal. Not too far from that was another little outpost. Nothing much left, but it pointed me in the right direction. All right, this is gonna be tricky too because it's hailing out right now. Oh, there it is.
Signature detected.
Yes.
Unique identifier.
I got it.
Dock.
The Delta Station. I found my way onto the dock of the station and began picking up the most important things to help my days. Coffee. Then I had to find my way through this mountain, watching the sky go from different shades. I was a bit blown away seeing the northern light. Great to go. Hello, beautiful day.
Stop right there, Altera.
Thank you very much.
I'm not with Altera.
Then your position is doubly precarious.
What do you mean?
If you're telling the truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying, there'll be hell to pay.
Wait!
Oh, there she goes.
Stay off my land.
As she jumps off the land, like you think she'd stay on here and protect it. But that was Marguerite. It's Marguerite, guys.
The woman in the
Marguerite.
exosuit has been traced as far as my technology will allow.
Last known position.
It would appear.
Now I could scan all the necessary things to start building that base. I went from having a bioreactor to multi-purpose rooms and the most important piece of the puzzle. Jukebox hero. The last thing I made sure to scan was the bed in all the different types of rooms. Later in the day, I went to check on that satellite tower, completely forgetting that I had to visit another location before progressing this part of the story. The reason for staying up here and spending way too much time was me trying to scan those darn birds. With all the blueprints I now had, the habitat builder was one of the most important tools. I'm also not exactly sure why it was so important for me to go and grab all the baby penguins I could, but from previous videos, everyone wanted me to try out the baby penguin power source. If it worked, who knows? I just had to give it a go. Day 10, I found out I already had the materials needed inside my storage. Not quite exactly for that habitat tool though. This new mineral detector was absolutely amazing. It was basically in the name, but almost any resource I wanted, the tool could find. The new addition to my family of stuff would be silver. Finding my way back to the base, it turns out the sea monkey bases had a lot more things than I thought. Let's call this next scan 2 birds in 1 stone kind of deal. I'd be just as lucky while exiting this little area. My goal now was to get table coral samples. Instead, I would somehow find something I both needed and couldn't use yet. Oh, I want the sea truck! The builder tool was great because it finally gave me the option to start building the multi-purpose room and the power I needed for it. I added on another addition to the base and then prayed the solar panels would do the job. I do. Ooh, and we get power now. Finally. That's how you know it's daytime. For now, let's just throw those there, that there. Sure. Actually, hold on to that. If there was any way to find my little drop pod, it was this icy figure right here, always pointing me where I needed to go. This little life pod was full of stuff, and finally my base had the lockers needed to store that away. This was always a top 5 moments for me, but the jukebox made the game feel whole in such a great way. Music plus grind and exploration was just the best added bonus I needed. Oh, wait until we get more music for this bad boy. Oh! What really added to this experience inside my base was always a nice fabricator. Also, a bed. Definitely a bed. All right. Oh, it's such a cute bed too. Fred's bed is adorable. I love it. Also, did you guys notice something? There's a hidden message in these lockers here. Look at that. Subscribe today. Subscribe! That's a cheats little Sneaky little thing to do. All that was left missing from this place was, in fact, the battery charger. Today would now allow me to use it to its fullest extent, popping in the batteries and then jumping back outside. It was time to grab all sorts of different resources around the twisty bridges, the kelp zone, and even near the Godzilla-looking creatures. I did also get my hands on a few pieces of that vehicle mobile bay. I had to make the quick decision of trusting this air bladder as I was about to be out of O2. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Woo! Oh, goodbye. Hello. It's so good. The whole point I made to myself was preparing to have all things collected prior to the build, so I was just ready. I even managed to scan all the different creatures in the area. Hello? Oh, it's one of you. Come here. Brute shark. How does it
30
feel?
seconds of oxygen remaining.
Don't worry. Okay. Brute shark is mine. What I didn't expect to find was the sea truck and a scan that would give me multiple things to look forwards to.
Oxygen.
More limestone. Oh, we're getting a lot of recipes too. There it is. Vehicle. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh
New
crap.
blueprint synthesized.
I should be able to make that, right? We'll see. 3, 2, 1. Oh, oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh my god, that was... Whew, that was too close for comfort. The one thing I didn't want to continue was going back and forth with the vines to the kelp zone. So that meant I needed the exterior grow bed. The one location I thought I would find it in actually had me in a completely different part of the map. Ooh, I don't know what this is, but I like it. I was following these power lines and they took me into something deeper and darker. Oh, cool. This is where the jellyfish thing is. Oh, I did not know that. I never knew to follow this. I was just like... Let's pray we can find them sometime. Yeah, I'm going. Shush your mouth. Oh, look at it. It follows it all the way over there. I didn't... Oh, I'm following it to the end. I'm going. We're going places. Well, if we can. Wait, I want to scan you. Yeah. The eye jelly. Wait a second. Secret tunnel? Whoa, wait. Could I cut my way through here one time? Maybe? All the lockers that came next were great, but it wasn't until I pushed the depths on my O2 meter, looking to find the rebreather and anything else to help me stay underwater longer. Please be over here. That would be so cool if you were here. What is it? High capacity 2 tank. Okay, I'll take it. Ooh, and water. I finally had the one thing down, and now it was onto the last piece of the puzzle. Oh, that's the beeping. I think I find Alan over there. Wait, if I find Alan over there, that means there's that too. Oh, yeah. What is this? Sea truck? That's fine. I'll take it.
30 seconds of oxygen
Wait. This one has to be it. Please. Yes, it's the rebreather. Come on. I can't see. There we go. Okay, we're good. Too many bubbles. That's one thing they could work on. Too many bubbles for the rebreather. Dear Lord, I cannot see anything. There's so many bubbles. You know what came next, right? Those new recipes I found. Nudge. Rebreather, and then the other thingy. And the high capacity tank. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh, finally. So, rebreather. Big 2 tank, 90 with this. Oh, game over. Day 14, I tried to remind myself as to where I found the table coral samples. Those things were always bunched up in specific areas, so finding them wasn't as obvious. All of these lockers I was building were totally filled, and each one of them had a specific resource stashed in them. The best way to start any day was pinning the vehicle mobile bay, getting all the materials for this build, and then throwing it into the open waters. With the right parts, I could finally get my very first sea truck built as well. Yes, let's go. Give me that build, please. Build. Yes, please. And I could do green. Oh my god, I'm doing green now. Oh, that's cool. They're so green. Look at these. Thankfully, the new sea truck would actually let me go into the depths needed to find a way into the marked coordinates. All right, here we go.
Searching power critical.
Hello? Is someone there?
Internet speaking.
Oh, it's Alan, guys. Coming face to face with this felt so nostalgia. It'd been 2 to 3 years now. There it is. Oh, this is so creepy.
How long have you been stored here?
It's moving too.
Searching power critical.
Oh, yeah. That's so cool. Okay. And then I think it's just... Oh, cutscene time too. Let's go.
Storage medium accepted. Brace for transfer.
Brace?
Bracing.
What's happening?
Transfer. Transfer complete.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head?
He sure
I'm
is.
my PDA. Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component.
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me.
And there he goes.
Hello?
Bye-bye.
This is not happening.
As Alan decided to ignore me from then on, it seemed like he would only want to talk when he wanted to. Oh, Alan. Pick up.
Why don't you start by telling me who you are?
You may append your seed code to my species designation. Please call me Al.
With my lockers filling up nicely, they had it all, from titanium, silver, and gold. For now, the comfort of having many resources gave me the ability to craft up anything on a dime. Repair tool! Just in case, you never know. Afterwards, it was back into the little sea truck and onwards. I still wanted to find those exterior grow beds. Yes! Oh my god, wow, that was really close. Exterior grow bed! Yes! Haha! And I could just grab all these. Take them back with me. What became the easiest find for me not only allowed me to plant down all the fauna I could, it included the ones I never thought I'd be able to plant down until this very day. Oh, you can! Why did I never think of this before? Oh my god. This would have helped me so much. Next on my list were seed clusters. Those juicy red looking beans. Looky who is listening to my dreams.
What happens as you are sleeping?
Oh, hello buddy.
I was being pulled from illogical world to illogical world.
Here, I'll turn off the music.
What is the purpose of this device?
It plays music so that I have something to listen to.
The one time I thought it'd actually be cool to go and grab some more baby penguins for power source, and I went full Jaws mode. Don't mind if I do. Ow! Oh my god! Oh my god! I mean, to be fair, there was a lot of them. For good reasoning. They didn't like me stealing the baby penguins. But I wasn't giving up so easily either, okay? Protect your kids. Protect the kids. Protect the... Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, I don't like it. You should protect the kids. Ow. Oh, my God. They really do hurt. And there's a lot of them. I really thought the penguins in Subnautica Below Zero were limited, but apparently not. I would also find out soon enough that they would be one of the best power sources in the game. On top of that, I hope they... Oh. All right. Now we have to see how long it lasts. This probably gave me a bad look of having a full locker baby penguin. Day 19 and I still needed more food. Always the food. This would fit perfectly in its place for now as I place down some aquariums. All right, so there's that. Perfect. Now it was just making sure my water was good for the time being. Thankfully, the bladderfish played a great role in that. This next little area I searched around gave me more fish to scan once again. And after that, I found silver, gold, and even lithium. Oh, my first lithium. Wait, why do I have a lisp? Oh my god, my first lithium. Lithium? I would finally get my hands on a bunch of materials, ready to build up the scanner room here because I was tired of looking for all the different little chunks myself. The only problem I ran into was power and then seeing that I needed a few more magnetite for the scanner chips. The power was an easy fix, having the exterior grow beds. My next little adventure had me taking the sea truck of mine into the far reaches of 400 depth and more. Do we have a diamond that's close? I don't want to go down here without my sea truck. I needed diamonds and the only place for that wasn't something I enjoyed. I did, however, enjoy scanning a lot of new things. With just a single piece of diamond finally, I could park my sea truck at a good depth to keep it from being crushed and then enough space for me to get free O2. My only concern was trying to scan a certain shark of the area. He's so fast! Oh my god, oh my god. Cutting him's good, right? I'm gonna cut him. This little chase scene of mine probably went on for too long, but hey, I wanted to scan the thing. Moral of the story is, don't get distracted by one thing that could potentially get you killed. So as I continued on in the area, I found the fabricator sea truck recipe, some delicious looking gel sacks, and these little cracks to stick my fingers into. As time went on, I would pick up the last few pieces of fragments and then be on my way. Oh my god, what the fudge? No. Oh, I'm hitting the trap. Oh, I didn't know it pulled me like that. Ooh, let's go back. It was always a beautiful day to see the sun lit over the water. The amount of resources I collected, and all of them so advanced and so useful for what came next. Hopefully this gives me what I'm looking for. That would be nice, actually. Yeah. because now I can just cook food on the way. It was always a real treat to take out the sea truck, and not because I was back inside the shark-infested zone. It wasn't even because of the grabber plants. No. It was because I had everything I needed to start building more partitions to the actual sea truck. I did also have a nice time trying to keep things full. All the grow beds I had, I wanted to make sure they were filled up with plants when they were grown. Between the two different modules, the hardest thing to find was more lead and lithium. The double L's, baby. Thankfully, with the mineral detector and a bit of disturbance, I'd be on my way. With the first module built, I could get to work on the second module and actually line them up. One by one, my snake would grow. My snake, however, did look a little bare, so it was high time to grab the rest of the materials needed and then begin building another storage module. 2 was always better than 1, and I loved connecting the pieces together. It was like a big jigsaw puzzle. Dun da da da, the snake is evolving. All I needed now was a few ribbons. Leave it to me to forget that I had the whole thing of ribbons on my exterior grow bed. Day 29 and I was on the hunt for more quartz and any more bladderfish I could find. Extra water and fish never hurt, you know? I always found this vehicle so interesting while driving it. I also wanted to know, how many modules do you think I could have? That thought was dangerous and for a later time. Now I was on the hunt for something I didn't even know I needed until I found it. It turns out if I just explored around the sea monkey some more, this place would have given me the jackpot. Clearing out the rest of what I did, it was back to the snake. Emptying out everything I collected and then searching for the leftovers of this little supply drop. All I knew is I had to return home and store away the resources I found. Day 32, I would get a little reminder about how important it was to find the different artifacts to locations Alan was asking me to look for. My very first one being the sea monkey's home. By the way, they had plenty of different holes and locations for the sea monkeys, so choose your holes wisely. The one day I wanted to explore the heat zone and I'd get my butt stuck. I've died, done the craziest of things in all of Subnautica, but I've never been stuck before. This was a first for me. The reason, however, for being down here, it wasn't to scare myself into thinking I couldn't make it. It was to find the missing parts to the story I was following in the trail that led me here. I knew whatever I did, I had to be quick about it. Oh, ooh, hey.
It is both reassuring and unsettling
Alan!
to discover this site after being in storage for so long. My connection to the network grows stronger.
What is that creature? What I ended up finding to scan down here was a real treat, because soon enough I'd be taking my fight to the hostile creatures themselves. A prawn suit would do just that, and I could not wait. What I did need, however, was a way out of here and fast. I want it all, please. I want it all.
Location uploaded to PDA.
Sea truck dock! Oh my god, yes. Wait, is that the thing we just... Oh my god, yes. Moonpool and the sea truck dock itself. Oh, I cannot wait. And vehicle upgrade console. Wow, I'm getting everything. Goodbye! This saves my life, man. Today I would find the shelter I needed and the loot for ages. What I really enjoyed about the aquariums was every so often I would have new fish to add to them. A little collection, if you will. Later in the day, I would find myself having a brain fart. I had no idea where this came from, okay? Oh, wait, I did build the laser cutter. What am I? Oh my god, dude, I just had a moment and a half. I looked at my inventory bar. I was like, that's why I'm going out here. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know what's happening to me. It's also that time in the video, and if you made it this far, comment Robin down below. Now for the moment I was waiting for with the exact tool to help with such a location. Might not even have to... No, I have to cut my way through. Okay. Which, I mean, that's what I planned for. With a nice and simple cut from the laser cutter, I just needed to give myself a good jump through the hole. Diamond. It is! Wait, what is that? Gold? Dude, I just found magnetite. Oh my god. The little crevasses. These are like the best thing in this game. I couldn't tell you how happy I was to see this place again and to see my inventory so full. Finding my way back with the snake was easy enough, but as I furthered my adventures into the depths, I noticed those flying eyeballs. Coming completely lost in direction and having a very similar feeling to when I first saw the gargantuan leviathan. The amount of dread I felt was unlike anything before. I forgot this place ever existed and I was just speechless. I mean, the only way to really tell or see what's here is just... Let's find out. I don't remember what spawns out in the edge of the world. Okay, this is where it gets a little nerve-wracking for me. I can still see the thing there.
Entering ecological dead zone. The prospect for survival is fast approaching zero.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't realize it was that thing. Okay. Okay. Luckily for me, I did find some more stuff to explore. Reaching this purple hue of a place, I saw a giant eyeball I just wanted to climb. There was definitely a couple of things around the area to scan, but it wasn't until I saw the hole and felt like I was just gravitating towards it. Spiral plant. I think I need some of those. It was truly sad to leave the place, but the sea truck couldn't go further, and it felt like I was being watched. So while driving back towards home, I did catch another few fish. This one was for the books. You know what that means? Aquarium! It goes! Day 39 was all about the prawn suit, pins and all. Every resource I needed, my base basically had it. I just needed to fabricate everything and head towards the vehicle mobile bay again. Let's go, baby! Look at it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It has a vertical thrust and a speed boost. My prawn suit was big, and now I just needed to fill up the scanner room with the chips I needed. Having all the different markers on the map made everything clear and to the point where I didn't need to farm as much anymore. It did, however, lead me into a cave I thought I already explored. Oh wait, have I not found this before?
I have collected enough data
Oh.
to extrapolate the location of a component necessary to assemble my body.
Okay.
I will provide a signal.
Thank you. I did not know I didn't have
Signal
this.
location uploaded to PDA.
I also didn't expect to have another call come in from Alan. It was clear he was either bored or curious.
How do humans function with such a fallible and inferior body?
Excuse you? My body is anything but inferior. I work hard for my body to be able to do what it does.
Today while waking up, I completely forgot to turn off the scans to the scanner room. You let that thing cook for a little bit and it will show you the world. The problem about the scanner room was now the power source. Filling it with those seed clusters really didn't last that long. I needed to come up with another option in the meantime. Looking for that option back inside the base, I was really shocked to see the position my snake was in. What the fudge? Wait, what? How did this even happen? How did it fall? Don't put it on top of the thing because it can make everything fall. And now I need to get back up. The thrusters, they're really good. Oh my god. I was about to say if I could make this. Holy crap. I think I'm stuck. I mean, you know what? It was close enough. My feet got stuck. That's fine. Now I figured why not set up the beacon while being back near the baby penguins. Hi, guys. Oh, look at this. Free power sources. You guys have any more? Oh, this day would give me so much more to work towards.
Robin, I have something important to share.
Hello? What do you
Another
have?
artifact.
Yes.
You cannot know for sure what it is, but it is certainly of significant import. I know.
Oh,
Signal location uploaded.
another
to
artifact. I made sure to get as many pieces of lead I could, getting way too confused as it had me swimming all over the place. With all the lead I had coming in from searching around, this felt unlimited. I needed a little break for the time being. Oh, I killed it? Okay, I didn't expect me to kill it. As I explored more of the sulfur area, there was plenty more to scan. I also did not like when Godzillas enjoyed going for my booty hole. Don't you dare. I'll fight you. Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. Weirdo. All the lithium in the area was absolutely amazing, by the way. Given a new day, it was time to pack up all the resources possible and get that moon pool built. Please don't be too much hull. All right, hold on. Don't break on me. I'll fix this. That should do the trick. Where are we broketed? Please tell me. Oh, God. Yes! Okay, sorry about that. The next thing to come into play was a vehicle upgrade console. Perfect timing, too, because soon enough I'd have so many more upgrades for the prawn suit. The only important thing to do now was to name the beast and give it a color or two. And I had just the outfit for it as well. Meet Ben, everyone. The purple-green dinosaur. It actually looks like Barney. Oh boy. Day 48, I jumped back into the prawn suit and headed towards that sulfur area. Any type of upgrades I could come across to take home. I just needed to take care of a few of these Godzillas coming after me. Scan. Ooh, what's this? Tech control room. Oh, that's what I wanted in Subnautica 1 before. Oh my god, really? Soon enough, I'd find something to remind me of how wicked the jukebox really was. Oh, music! Ah! Oh, I should have scanned that. Oh crap. What the fudge? I don't think so. Nope. Instead of heading home, I also continued my little exploration with a couple of gasps. Is that fish? That fish? That's not. This also left me happy inside. All the whales just floating around the surface. Oh, look at the big mouths. Oh, glow whale. They are beautiful creatures. Look at all of them. There's so many. It's like a little family of reefbacks, but just glow whales. Making the conscious decision to head back finally, I may have fell into another trap card here. I've never seen you in my life. I'm gonna scan you. Oh, wait, one sec. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay. I'll run. Oh my God. I'm getting dizzy. Oh, I'm tripping balls. Whoa, I was like, my prawn suit is over there, but it's right here. What is it like inside this thing? I'm gonna wait until that wears off because I don't know what's happening. Today I would find out how great of a source of water the seed clusters actually were. I had an unlimited source planted around my base and it was just free water. Eventually I'd head back towards the lily pad area, wanting to scan everything about, but also to scan the new sea trick parts that could be added into my arsenal. While being in the area, I did find another abandoned base. Creeping along and looking for a way in. From all the different recipes to scan, the water filtration was by far my favorite. I did also manage to snag a nuclear reactor. That in itself was pretty dang amazing. I was also feeling the depths here. Before I knew it, I'd stopped myself from losing the prawn suit. Of course, this place was filled with all sorts of new things, but it also had the handsy plants. Benzene! Oh, it comes from those other things probably. Ooh, this is a fish. Ow! What the fudge? I'm hitting it. Oh my God. I didn't know that was a thing. I don't like that. The one thing I did need, however, was staring right back at me. Nickel ore? Just out in the open? Oh my God. I was able to bring more rubies back with me as well. Thankfully, the prawn suit had the storage necessary so I could double back and just get a bunch more stuff. Looking at a sharky boy in its face, I may have given it the old 1-2 punch. Oh, he took my power. Give me 1 second. That's what it does. Okay, so it's kind of like that crab squid thing. Because I hit it though, it ran away, you little punk. Playing a little chicken with a Godzilla up ahead as I would eventually get myself back to the moon pool. Sure, I had a lot of stuff to put away. So many items to ogle, but I also had some new music too. The two new items I wanted were charged fins and an MK2 for the sea truck. There was also quite a few items I completely missed out on. As you can see here, I added a few more grow beds to my place as I looked to the future in growing more stuff. Next on the list was some hydrochloric acid and these white mushrooms. The mushrooms did need to grow out a bit more, so for the rest of the day I needed to find salt on the sea floor. With the mushrooms fully grown, I was now able to build the new fins and add them to my repertoire. This was great because my sea truck had 650 depth and that was more than enough from here on out. This part was probably the worst as it would give most people a seasickness type of vibe. I did find a lot more nickel ore than I ever would have imagined. I even found another creature egg that looks super familiar. I couldn't quite put my finger on it, so if you know the name of this, let me know in the comments. Traveling to the deepest parts here, I found something I needed to get rid of. That shark was going bye-bye, even if it took my sea truck and all. The real reason for me being here was the next location to Alan's body parts. This is a corpse, never mind. Architect component though, holy crap.
The skeleton is fully dense, able to handle heavy forces. A good frame for my new
Good
form.
frame for the new form.
It is not often that I gaze upon the form of a fallen architect.
Is this place another sort of sanctuary? It's peaceful. Beautiful, even.
As the bacterium spread, the continuation of life became uncertain. This is a place to reflect.
I think I understand.
I even remembered to take the quantum locker with me so I could just test it out and all. As I made it out riding to the top side, I found it twice as easy to get back with my sea truck. The prawn suit was great, but I didn't have to worry about running out of stamina. All right, let's see if this works. Please tell me this connects everything. Please tell me. Oh, it does! Oh! Ready to head on out as I decided to take the prawn suit this time. I was looking to explore the sunken lily pads and of the sea monkey's whereabouts. They had some of the juiciest items to scan and that I really needed too. Day 59, this new scanner room was about to be the greatest help yet. I didn't have to worry about the location of stuff anymore because now I could just scan for it. Things from the Super O2 tank that was clearly an upgrade from the one I had, a sea truck afterburner, and a lot more modules to the sea truck itself. What truly surprised me was seeing a module for a docking mechanic. The prawn suit and I would become whole once again. For a big ship I'd come across, and one that was called Mercury too, this place had so much to go through, or so I thought. The reason for that is the scanner room. It shared the locations to almost everything inside the place and even the new processing units. I will say this may have been the most important recipe I would find. What I was so happy to see was another piece of the alien tech for Alan to speak on. Wait a minute, hello.
The artifact you found contains traces of information suggesting what has become of my people.
As you can see here, I pretty much scanned every single piece of fragment in the area, which made the scanner room just godlike. The only thing I needed now was to go back inside the other Mercury ship. There was just one more processing unit I needed, and that would allow me to shut down the satellite itself. As I was looking to find my way out, I somehow got completely lost. I was turned about and all. How do I get out of here again? Oh, I'm so glad I didn't. Oh my god, the alien containment. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Day 63, this was the last place in the area I wanted to visit.
Didn't I tell you to stay away?
From what? I don't even know who you are.
Marguerite Maida's the name. You're on my turf.
On
Great.
my turf.
Can I come in and warm up?
What part of go away do you not understand, Altera?
I'm not with Altera.
The first scan was of Margaret's prawn suit itself. This would then lead me into the scene with Margaret and her pet. Seeing the blue tablet for the first time and being told if I wanted her help, I had to shut off the satellite. I was allowed to scan anything in the room though. The dude has the blue tablet. I need it. Oh my god. Wait, could I scan? Oh, finally. Wait, no, this is the glass dome. What about this one? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my god. As I found a new suit that could be fabricated, I was trusting the process and wanted to see if it was possible to find the kyanite crystals. This is one of my favorite places. All the crystal caverns. I absolutely love them with a passion. I know. The Shadow Leviathan. Alright, I gotta get out of here. Yeah, this was probably a mistake here. I was about to be surprised as this spoke volumes to me. I didn't have vehicles to get me where I needed to go, so it was back out on my sea glide, making waves as I traveled to and from the base to the spot I died. The prawn suit gave me a little saving grace, sure, but was this really it? I lost everything I found and picked up outside here. What is this? Wait, if you die, your stuff drops? Oh, I did not know that. I swear to God, I did not know that. If is that an actual thing? For people in like the chat watching this video, can you actually let me know if that's a real thing all this time? Like I've been dying, my stuff just drops? Yeah, 2 kyanite, all these? Like that's amazing. Oh my God. Okay. I didn't know that was a thing. Legitimately, I've been playing Subnautica since probably a year or so just after release. And Below Zero, like, since release. And I did not know that. If you die, it just drops. I thought, because it says you lost your stuff, it's not like there was a marker or any... Nothing explained that there was, like, this thing of, like, oh, yeah, your stuff is just right over here. Go get it if you want it. Weirdly enough, this wasn't the biggest shock to me. Not that I found out that my stuff was still there, but how many times I could have gone back from the other deaths that I had in other playthroughs. Day 66, I wanted to build a better power source for the foreseeable future. I knew the penguins were doing the job as the base never ran out of power once. This far in, and somehow my base was always okay. And I have 2 reactor rods. I can build a lot more as well, which is perfect. All right, and then... That's going to be loud, but I'm going to let it do its thing. And I don't have much running over here. Also, I do have this still. The moment I was waiting for. Seeing the dock to this island once more. The best part about being on the island in Below Zero was how much the prawn suit kept me safe. Also, the views I would have in this thing. As I walked up the last few steps to the satellite, Altera was going down. This is it. It looks like a vacuum.
Great. Now back to the terminal.
Terminal, okay. Okay. Enter test mode.
Do it. Please work.
It worked, I think. Oh. Is it off?
Yes. Satellite is down.
Yeah. Come on, Margaret.
That was most resourceful.
Margaret's gonna love that. No more would they be able to spy on myself or Margaret for that matter. Now I just had to wait for the most important call yet. A new lead that would help me find out more about my sister. Yeah, Margaret, hello.
Alright, Altera, you win this round. Come find me at my greenhouse. I'm about 1 kilometer east of your position up on an iceberg. I have a present for you.
I'll come by if I have time.
Sure, whatever. If you have time for me in your busy social calendar.
Oh, do I have time or what? all the time in the world. Today I would go crazy on how much I wanted new music. Thinking back to what Margaret said about where the location was, this would start me on the path of leveling up my sea truck Snake to the next level. What better way than to start adding on other modules I found back inside the lily pad biome. That definitely started with a nice docking station. This will be the last one because obviously it's gotta dock my little guy. Moments later, I would have 2 more aquarium modules coming into place for the sea truck, which I would come to find out that they had a nice secret catch, if you know what I mean. I did a little mix and match here with the storage and aquarium modules themselves, but man, it was good to finally see progress for the Snake. Oh, that's so cool. My crazy building bonanza didn't stop there, as I still needed a sea dock. The one and only reason this thing would not latch onto anything was due to already having certain build pieces in the way. Fine by me because I got that sucker down fast. Just before setting everything up, I wanted to make sure the base had some extra integrity just in case the sea dock didn't hold up well. Oh, there it is. There it is. Let's go, baby. Let's try this out. I wish there was a better indicator to tell me if I'm leveled out yet. There we go. Okay. Wait, how is this even working? What? Whoa. So it takes the 1, puts it here, and then it's like do 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 do. I could put all the stuff. Oh, I got some fish already. Wait, does this automatically catch fish? Name is fine, and this is gonna be Rayofpandas. Oh, no, 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 no. Speed Racer. I don't know why. I do know why, of course. The next morning, I looked into more builds and began working on a water filtration suit. This made exploration even better now, and the fact that I still had some nutrient blocks at the ready was perfect. As soon as I was off into the deep blue sea of Below Zero, I came close to multiple sea creatures as I was headed in the direction of east. Margaret was somewhere out there, and only she knew the truth about my sister. As I found the perfect place to park my sea truck, I was so ready to see what this looked like on the outside. Oh, this thing is so red. Holy crap. On a side note, I was on the hunt for another butt crack whilst inside the floating icebergs. They happened to have the hidden compartments that sometimes gave me loot to find. I wasn't sure why I thought this was a good idea, but I wanted to try to take my prawn suit out for a spin. All that ended up happening was watching it fall to the depths of the seafloor while I was being frozen in place. So much fun, I tell ya. Day 73, and for good reasoning, this place was considered the ice cap maze. Everything about it was spectacular during the day, but the second winds came around, it would be the toughest thing to spot during the weather, which if I wanted to find our hidden base atop one of these icebergs, I needed to get a good vantage point. As I found the perfect spot, I'd be surprised to find an artifact Alan mentioned about just laying at my feet. Oh, what do we have here? Some sort of research satellite. Good thing I chose this place too, because there was no way I'd accidentally find her base in all this mess. But then it gets, oh, maybe it's over there. Oh, yeah, there's literally a thing right over there. What the fudge? I've been that close the entire... I've been looking for this place for days. I'm not even kidding. The only thing to do now is to find a way over to the other island, climbing my way atop and being introduced to a more kind and empathetic Margaret.
You need anything else? Don't bother me. But you can help yourself to the greenhouse. Least I can do to repay you for getting those spine pests off my back.
As one could imagine, I still wanted to visit this here artifact right at my feet. I just had a little problem with what was in front of me. I was about to say it's safe. The only option I had here was to drive straight ahead and not look back. Tell you what, it worked, and with just a little bit of seasick vibes. And that... Can I actually go into like the inactive lava zone here? Oh, I probably shouldn't. Can I scan you?
New technology acquired.
Ion batteries! Oh my god, finally! I picked up my little mineral detector and searched the walls of this place. No lithium would be left unturned. If there was anything to note about my sea truck and multiple modules, the bigger it was, the slower it moved. Which was fine because I still wanted to add so many more things to my Snake. Soon enough, I'd see the docking station in the distance, and now I could finally rest my legs. The one thing I really wanted to see if it worked was planning down all the different foods I picked up back at Margaret's base. For the time being, I began adding more power to my scanner room, which turned out to be some solar panels. Scanner rooms ate through most of the fauna in the world, so this would hopefully keep things going. I let the titanium build up a fair amount, and then it was on to picking up some pieces. The next couple of trips were limestone chunks, and I'm talking a couple of trips here, okay? If there was any takeaway from what I achieved here, it was this. Don't use the air bladder while trying to escape to the surface, because even the smallest of things could get you stuck and end your life in a matter of seconds. Yeah, I wasn't happy in the slightest. Not only that, but on death, you dropped every single thing. I guess this was was the perfect time to test out if it was just a fluke when I last picked up my items, part of me thought this was genius, but it turned out that scanning for copper pieces alone, they would also be bunched up in cracks like before. It easily took me a couple more attempts with the scanner room, but once I grabbed onto a scan, the rest came in batches. I literally got stuck on a piece of... Oh, yeah, there it is. There's my titanium. If there was stuff to build, it was easily for my prawn suit. I kept the builds coming, but it would have to stop at most kyanite things. I only had a few pieces for now, so it was down to making the MK upgrades for my vehicles. Soon enough, my prawn suit and sea truck would be sitting at some serious depth modules. As time went on, I looked to jump around the different coordinates that were still visible on the map. The first one being this alien tech place, another that Alan had mentioned, and getting one step closer to building his body. The next little location I floated around gave me the grav sphere fragment, using the new grapple arm from time to time in hopes it would add to the prawn suit experience. I gotta be honest here, it really wasn't that great as the built-in speed boost did the job and then some. This led me back to Margaret's place today, hoping to find anything I'd missed and the little room she stayed in. Alright, now the moment has come to see if I can actually scan stuff while inside this.
You again.
Oh. What the heck? Sweet. So she actually comes back here? I did not think you'd come back. Oh my god. The different amount of furniture pieces I would scan gave me hope to get a little home of my own started. Not just a bed and a jukebox, but a toilet as well. Day 88, I took another leap into the Leviathan territory. Unseen or unheard, I didn't really find any real danger. There was plenty of new things in the area to scan, but the Shadow Leviathan kept me on my toes. As much as I did need the kyanite, it surely wasn't worth my life. Dope, 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 dope. I hear something. Okay, my turn. Can I win? Who knows? This thing would circle me for who knows how long, and then it would strike when I least expected it. That, or it would just go straight for my face. I went along with the different parts of these caverns, picking up multiple pieces of kyanite for the builds to come. I really tried my best to leave the purple caves here, but the Shadow Leviathan would not let me go. What? Oh my god. All right. Come on. You wanna fight me? I'll fight you. Let's go. Yeah, now who's in who? Huh? Who's in who? Who's in who? I'm in you. You're in me. It's about to be a family. Like any Subnautica game, there was always another way in and out of this place. Had me reaching the surface of the sulfur biome. It led me into another Mercury ship, although this one was much smaller than the last two. Having all the necessary ingredients now, I was finally ready to build the last MK upgrade. Finally, I have everything for the prawn suit, and now I have the sea truck MK3. 1,000 meters? That's actually huge. Holy crap. Day 94, I was riding high into the storm. Red skies with hail falling twice as fast. That wouldn't stop me as I needed more baby penguins. There was a blizzard outside in the night sky, and I was trying my best to lock this all down. Today, I would take my prawn suit out for another ride, looking to load some penguins into the bioreactors, but instead getting distracted by salvage parts around the seafloor. I wanted to break them all down so that I could try to use pipes with an oxygen system for my next adventure. While breaking down the rest of what I needed, I then made my way back to the scanner room I planned to do this around. I was so heartbroken as I threw the oxygen pump into the waters. No one told me that the pipes had a limit, and in a survival game no less. It made no sense that I couldn't just build how I wanted to build, so this idea would have to be scrapped. As I was coming to an end here, I still had some pretty important things to take care of. The first one being this large room build, and then having an aquarium placed right in the middle. I was preparing all the eggs I had for hatching. The first of many different pets was easily among us. Today I wanted to look back into everything that we started, and then where it all started with just this single piece of solar panel. The biggest thing for me, honestly, was the jukebox. Still is the jukebox. It came down to my 2 aquariums. This was the perfect thing for food. But then actually, this one started to turn into a more collective system of different fish I hadn't seen before. This thing is still going, by the way. I cannot believe it. Literally, I still have the same penguins that I put in from the start of the game. I cannot believe it. That's crazy to me. The sea dock. Crazy. You could literally just walk right through. Bam, bam, bam. You come out this side, and then normally my prawn suit would be right here. With this being the last day and waiting for my fish to finally hatch, the best thing came of it. Sea monkey baby. Oh my god, it's so cute. It's so freaking cute. And then I have one of these ones that freeze things, which is so annoying. And then, oh, look at this. Tri-valve gold. This is what you guys were talking about before. So you can drop it out here. Command to stop follow. Wait, they're following me right now? I want to play with you. Ta-da! Uh-oh, where'd it go? But with that said, I truly hope you guys enjoy this video. I love your faces so much, man. And just, I appreciate your support. Each and every single one of you. It means the absolute world that you still enjoy the content that I do. What are you doing? I'm trying to do an outro here. I can't thank you guys enough just for everything you still do for me to this day. I love your faces. You know what to do. Leave a comment of your favorite part in the video down below, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, this is Rayofpandas and Tri-Valve signing out. Bye guys. See you later. We'll see you next time. Where'd he go? He gone.